Missouri Tigers defense is in a state of transition. The defense has to replace 7 starters from last season, including 4 that are now on NFL rosters. The Tigers secondary is no exception and is missing 3 starters from last season's team, 2 at cornerback and 1 at strong safety. Due to injuries, though, the players expected to fill those starting roles all played in at least 12 games last season. Players and coaches agreed that the secondary's wealth of in-game experience will lead to a smooth transition next season.
They know what it's like, and they can relate to some of the other DBs and tell them, hey, this is what it's going to be like come game time. This is what you need to do, 48-hour preparation to get ready for the game.
I mean, as honestly, when I stepped on this campus, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be that young guy who came in and learned, and now that I'm the guy now, I'm the guy who's trying to help guys out, try to make them better.
Moving on to high school football, for 19 seasons, Centralia head coach Earl Bennett has been prowling the Panthers sidelines. But this summer, the longtime coach has been missing from practices. Here's why. Bennett retired from teaching in May. The MSHSAA rules say that coaches who don't teach are only allowed to spend 550 hours per year coaching sports. That's about 10 hours per week. So the Panthers head coach had to miss all of practice last month. And while it's not an ideal situation, the seniors have stepped up to bring this team together.
There'll be some things that I have to kind of watch, but mainly it's keeping track and trying to budget my time wisely. And for the kids, it might be a good deal. Practices might not be as long.
It's been real good. We've been relying a lot on each other, like the seniors as a whole. There's just not very many of us.
The first time I saw him when he come back in August, I'm pretty sure I gave him a big old hug.
We're just over 2 weeks away from the start of the high school football season, and that means Friday Night Fever is almost here. Centralia opens its season on August 22nd against Highland. Then in Week 7, the Panthers will be featured as an F&F Game of the Week when Palmyra comes to town. Jim Reek and Chris Trevino will be at Centralia at 5 and 6 on October 3rd, followed by all your high school highlights at 10. This season, Adam Wainwright has been one of the best bounce-back pitchers in baseball. In 2014, he has allowed 2 runs or less in every game following a start in which he has allowed 4 runs or more. Yesterday, he looked to continue that streak against Boston after allowing 7 earned runs in his last start against Milwaukee. Today, Wainwright looking to rebound and get his 14th win of the season. Helping himself out early in this one, strikes out Brandon Workman in the top of the first. Wainwright keeps the streak going, goes 7 innings, 2 earned runs. Then in the bottom of the 7th, Colton Wong helping out his pitcher, going deep to right. That was his 2nd home run of the day. The Cards win this one 5-2. They're now tied for first place in the NL Central. Meanwhile, Ned Yost and company, close as they've been to a playoff berth this late since 2003. Alex Gordon making them even closer than that, hitting a 2-run shot to right field. Royals jumping out to a 2-1 lead. Gordon's first RBI of the month. Then top third. Runners on second and third. Salvador Perez hits a shot down the third baseline. 2 runs coming around to score. Royals up 4-1. Salvi's 5th RBI of the Arizona series. And then top of 4, Royals pouring it on right now. Alcides Escobar single to center. Lorenzo Kane will score. The boys in blue now up 5-2. And the Royals win this one 6-2. Now half game up on New York for the final wild card spot. And then back in Kansas City, Chiefs fan getting a first look at rookies like DeAnthony Thomas in preseason play. Near the end of the first quarter, Thomas with his first chance on a punt return, and he's going to run into Jay Kirkpatrick, but gets around him, and he's going to break it. And PSA to all Chiefs fans who don't know this, he is really, really fast. He down the right side of the field, and no one's going to catch him. He'll go 80 yards for the touchdown. Chiefs tied at 10. And then Chase Daniel, former Mizzou alum, also getting a chance to show off his stuff nearing the end of the second quarter. And he will find Travis Kelce. He missed him earlier, and it got returned for a pick 6, but not here. Kelce, 69 yards for the score. Daniel finished 8 for 10 for 126 yards. That touchdown and the interception. Chiefs take a 27-24 lead to halftime, and they win this one 41-39. And that'll do it for sports.